Supreme Court hearing on whether people can take food to cinema halls, the judges remarked at one point, should we start bringing jalebis to the movies? The court was hearing a petition that called for a ban on food from outside at cinemas. Cinema hall and multiplexes have the right to set terms and conditions and decide whether to allow food and beverages from outside, the Supreme Court ruled. A bench of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha set aside a Jammu and Kashmir High Court order that had removed the ban on people carrying their own food and water in theaters. The cinema hall is not just a gym that you need healthy food. It's a place of entertainment. A cinema hall is a private property. It is for the owner to decide, subject to statutory rules. Saying that arms are not allowed on basis of caste or gender can be there is fine. But how can the High Court says that they can bring any food inside cinema halls? The judge said the High Court had overstepped its brief and asserted that cinema have already been directed to provide, especially for children, free food and clean water. Whether or not to open a movie is the choice of the viewer, and once they enter the cinema hall, they have to abide by the management's rule, they said. The argument took a hilarious turn when the judges tried to explain that point. Suppose someone starts getting jalebis inside the cinema hall, then the theater's management can stop them. If the viewer wipes his sticky fingers on the set, then who will pay for the cleaning? People can also bring tandoori chicken. Then there will be a complaint of bones left in the hall. That could also bother people. No one is forcing them to buy popcorn, said Chief Justice Chandrachud. For water, we can make a concession that free water can be provided at movie theaters, but suppose they sell Nimbu Pani for rupees 20. You can't stay. I will go buy my Nimbu from outside and squid it in a flask and make it inside the theater. The Chief Justice seared and answered from the time he, as Bombay High Court Chief Justice, heard a case related to adult films shown after 11 p.m. on TV. The aim was to enable adults to watch these films after the children went to sleep, he said, sharing his conversation with a fellow judge. I asked the judge whether he had ever watched a movie after 11 p.m. Never that it's too late. The Chief Justice grinned. It is children who stay up late, both the judges remarked.